In this video, I will explain why I value dividend income 10 times more than active income. But first, please accept my warmest greetings if this is your first visit to our Smart Stocks Academy channel. To be the first to know when a new video like this is released, hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell next to it. So if you're ready, let's get to the video. Passive income, according to the IRS, is defined as earnings from a rental property, limited partnership, or any other business in which a person is not actively involved. While dividends are passive in the sense that they simply flow into your account without having you to do anything, the IRS does not consider all dividends to be passive income because the IRS definition of passive income requires it to qualify for capital gains taxes, which are taxed at a lower rate than ordinary income taxes. To put it in another way, the IRS considers eligible dividends to be passive income, whereas non-qualified dividends are not. On the other side, we have active income, which is money earned from completing a service, such as your employment. Taking a vacation can diminish the income of those who make money hourly, which can include high-paying positions like lawyers. But this is not the case with dividends, which is why passive dividend income is better than some labor income. Furthermore, some jobs now need you to be available by email 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when you're on vacation. It is difficult for me to quantify how much more valuable it is to get paid and know that you won't be pinged by your boss or coworker whether you're on vacation or not. Which reminds me of another reason why dividend income is preferable to active income from a job. Dividends come in without you having to deal with obnoxious coworkers or bosses. Anyway, it is a well-known adage that your employment is an example of where you exchange your time for money. Your time is, in my opinion, the most valuable resource you own or will ever own, and it is a finite resource that may be depleted at any time. As a result, dividends are extremely significant since they can free you from the shackles of work. Of course, while time is your most valuable resource, you also need to be able to pay for a roof over your head, food in the tummy, and other necessities. So, you stay working to pay your bills until you have enough cash flowing in from other sources to retire on your own terms. One of the reasons why $1 in dividends is better than $1 at work is that occupations frequently have other costs that eat into the job dollar. Transportation costs, such as petrol, parking, and vehicle maintenance, as well as certain eating out fees that you may otherwise avoid, are all regular expenses. Taxes are one of the main reasons why a dividend dollar is worth more than an active dollar. Dividends are taxed more leniently than salary. In fact, assuming you have no additional employment income and is married, you can roughly make $110,000 a year in qualifying dividends in a taxable account in 2022 and pay no federal income taxes. If you earned $110,000 and were married, you would owe about $10,000 in federal income taxes. Now in that example, I demonstrated how dividends could save you 10% on taxes. You might not think that is a lot, but $10,000 compounded over 30 years in the market is worth over $2 million. Another reason why dividend passive income is preferable to active income is that dividends provide geographic independence, which means that your dividend checks will arrive in your account no matter where you are in the world. Unfortunately, most jobs require you to live near your place of employment, and some people's actual work locations may be irritating or uncomfortable for various reasons, but they still have to go because they need the money. Another reason why dividends are more potent than active income is because they help you save for retirement. You can generally only contribute roughly $6,000 per year to a Roth or regular IRA, but you can make an unlimited amount of money through dividends in your retirement accounts, and none of that is capped or counts as part of your yearly contribution. As a result, dividends in your retirement accounts allow them to compound quicker than if you were just able to contribute your own money. Another advantage of dividends is that, unlike your job, they cannot fire you. And while dividends are guaranteed, they do tend to rise over time if you have a varied portfolio of good stocks. Another advantage of dividends over active income is that they continue to flow and independent of what happens in your life. They can come in at any time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, so you're making money even when you're sleeping. If you have an hourly work, that is obviously not the case. But hey, if you're ready to put in the effort, you can always make more money. Everyone is different. Covered calls, on the other hand, can be a good strategy to lower your average cost or increase your income if done correctly, whether you're young or old. Although options aren't completely passive income, they may be done from the comfort of your own home. They do not take up a lot of time. If you wish to supplement your income from your portfolio, consider enabling your shares to be lent out, also known as securities lending. Your broker will pay you a fee to borrow your stocks so that you can lend them to someone else. That person is usually a short seller who wants to borrow your shares and then sell it before it goes down. The borrower expects to repurchase it at a lower cost and return it to you. Again, there are many ways to create more money in life or even just with your portfolio, each of which takes time and involves risk. So do not stop learning. Another important reason why dividends are far superior to active income is that they will outlive us. Each of those dividend dollars comes from an asset that will certainly continue to produce after we are gone, or perhaps even more likely than dying in short term is being involved in an accident or suffering from health problems that prevent you from doing your job. An added benefit of dividends is that the mental satisfaction I get from knowing that I am helping to secure a better financial future for my family, regardless of whether I'm still alive. Now, as someone who has invested in a variety of asset classes over the years, I've found that dividends are the most passive and liquid, which is another reason why I prefer them to any other asset class or active income source. I can sell my stocks whenever I want and get cash right away if I need it by liquidating. You won't be able to do the same with your active income. As a result, dividends in their stocks provide you with more financial possibilities and stability than an active job, which is another reason why they are preferable to active income. The lack of liquidity is something that I've always disliked about real estate, even while it has the biggest leverage opportunities, since you can get a loan on a house worth a lot more than you put down with a modest down payment. And there are ways to get creative to lower what you put down. Anyway, real estate provides a lot of tax advantages, such as depreciation, 1031 exchanges, pass-through deductions, and a number of other things. But it is not as passive as dividends. Even if you employ a property manager to manage your real estate investments for you, you will still have to approve major maintenance items and deal with any litigation that may arise. Many times, if you set up the correct procedures and hire the right personnel, real estate can be very passive, but not as passive or stress-free as dividends. Another reason dividends are preferable to active income is that they are recurring. Active income is usually a one-time payment for something you accomplished recently, and you won't earn it again unless you trade more of your time for money. Dividends are returned for something you previously invested in, but they tend to continue rewarding you for numerous generations, and your dividends become more powerful as your snowball increases. Your dividends assist you in transitioning from one of the people doing the work to becoming the boss, decision maker, and owner. Additionally, unlike certain employment, where you have a limit on how much money you make, dividends can continue to rise indefinitely, which is another reason why they are preferable. Dividends help you get closer to financial independence, which means you'll have more time to pursue the things you're truly passionate about in life once you have achieved it. So, how much is it worth for you all of the reasons I mentioned why dividends are better than active income? I'm guessing 10 times, but everyone has their own number. Now I want to make an important point here. Some jobs are amazing, and even if you don't have an awesome job, I want you to understand that I believe that you're working and doing productive things is good for society and for expanding your network. And it is much better if you're lucky enough to be doing something you enjoy. Of course, I still suggest investing. but keep doing what you enjoy. And with that, the video for today comes to a close. To express your love and support for this video, click the like button below if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell next to it to be the first to know when a new video is posted. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and we hope you enjoyed yourself. We look forward to seeing you again soon.